What's up guys, it's Drac, and this is a very exciting package. So a while ago I made a video, the video blew up, it actually went kind of Reddit viral, not full viral, but Reddit viral, about the first nerfing shotgun that I've experienced that's like very practical. Now lots of people have done nerfing shotguns, like they've been attempted multiple times. Heck, you can load multiple darts into pretty much any Nerf gun and get a shotgun style effect, but like the real shotgun feel of something with shells that's ejecting and just so cool. So something with a shell tube that like really feels like an actual shotgun was something that had been beyond our reach for a while, and again had been attempted but had not been refined and certainly was not war practical until I got my hands on my buddy Master Chef's Spring Thunder, and I said that if that video got plenty of likes, I would make my own Spring Thunder. And I did not do that. I did not do that for a variety of reasons. One, the guy who makes the Spring Thunders wanted to wait and have kind of some control over when this video went live. He said that the files were kind of dated and that I would have trouble, and I believed him because I'm not of an opinion that I don't need to correct anybody, I guess. Like if I was gonna have trouble making it, I believe him. So instead, he sent this. Oh no. Included Buckshot Rival, Boomco Flechette, Elite Slugs, White Slugs, Whistle Slugs, my bad, Mega Slugs, and 2 Dart Slugs. So this is a bag full of shells. This is bandoliers and buttstocks. That is exciting. And then this is Picatinny rails, shells, shell mounts, sling mounts. Man, this is the works. It's everything you would possibly need to augment this to your play style or what have you. But this is my Spring Thunder, and yes, this guy went completely above and beyond. He made a custom one just for me, so Igor didn't have to do any of the work. It's in Drac colors. It is ridiculously cool. Like this. This is slick. Now we just have to relinquish it so that I can share it with you. So you've already kind of seen one of these in that video, but that video is just a quick overview at the SE&C, designed to give you a taste of what this thing could do, and my intention was always to get one into the workshop and share it with you formally in true review fashion, but it's so much easier that we have like an actual tested, ready to go, and truth be told, refined version of the design, and it looks so good. So he said that he did some things, like if you look at that old video, like over 1 million people have, you can tell that there's some issues with the feed ramp where like I'll overfeed and it'll get stuck sometime, and this is just an overall better design according to him. So and it's easy to deprime. A trigger pull is crisp and clean. It's in black and red. It looks so good. Alright, let's check it out. So I think that the tube holds 4 plus 1 in the chamber. It doesn't actually matter what we load into this, although this is apparently already loaded with a Mega Dart. So if we load that one first, it'll be our last shot, I think. But that is cool. So I just want to cycle through it, and then you know we got to take it outside after we load up some of these accessories. So first, the one that'll actually fire. Excellent. Next, this. Oh, of course. That one's got to be in the chamber. Alright, and I mean, that's clean. That's so much easier. Alright, so in theory, we just fired, which means it's time to eject. And that's why the video went viral, guys. Like, that is such a cool mechanism. Watch it pick this up. Alright guys, so this is why it went viral. Just watch it pick this round up. Up, in, pseudo, pretend that we fired, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, and pow. Whoa! Outside we go. So one of the #1 complaints about the Spring Thunder the first time I talked about it was the stock, that the stock was too short, that it looked too much like a Vanguard shotgun from Destiny, and so he included not only the stock extension, which lets you attach a sling through these loops, but also a butt plate to extend it even further if that wasn't enough. And so now it's Drac size. It actually feels really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and chamber one of these. So I've loaded up all of my rival slugs. The rival slugs hold 3 rival rounds each. As soon as that's been done, you can go back in, you can add another one. So there's 4 in the tube right now, and then 1 here. We're just gonna lay into this real quick. So since it's a shotgun, it's gonna hit pretty easily. Then of course, that sweet, sweet shell ejecting action lets us come back and knock out the rest of them. Ah, so cool. Alrighty, so we have 2 shotgun blasts left, and then we're gonna switch to these over here. Just to give you an idea of what one shotgun blast looks like range. Full spread, 2 went far, 1 went shy. Go ahead and pound this last one out. I like using the shotgun shells against the cups though, so that's gonna be the first thing that we hit here. And direct hit, pow. Ah, that's so cool. All right, so next up, this is a slug or a single shell that has a Stefan in it. It's just like a regular worker style Stefan. We're gonna go ahead and throw that in and see how it fires for distance. Ready? And whoo! So it's like not a reliable NIC primary, but that was pretty seriously cool. Next we have these. Let's see how it performs at SE&C Wars now. So how these are gonna work is these are all regular elite darts or dart zone darts. I think they're dart zone darts just because I have a bunch of those right now that have been loaded up into shells so that we can just kind of rapidly move through 3 separate elite shots, and we'll see how that goes. And then we have 2 more rival shots to take out 2 more things at cups. So this is so cool. Holy crap. So it's actually doing a mean job of firing those elites. I think that this is a very versatile blaster for a variety of game types now, and it really does come into what sort of shells you choose to load. So we're gonna go ahead and come up here. We've got 1 more thing of cups to knock over. Hopefully that perspective looks pretty good. Yeah, so the muzzle attachments, you can get a mustache, you can add all of these to hold more shells. I think that holding more shells is honestly a really good idea. You could attach more back here. These are all like snap-in Picatinny into these rails up here, but the fact that it's red and black, the fact that you can now deprime it just as easily as you can prime it, it still holds the same amount of shells. The shells have more options than ever before, and I mean, it's tough to beat. We're gonna have to slow-mo one of those at some point and just put it at the end, because that is what makes it so incredibly hot. So that is my edition of the Spring Thunder. You can find this on Etsy down in the description box below. But like, this is a real Nerf shotgun, and a serious one at that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is a far more in-depth look, but shoots slugs very well, shoots full-length darts very well, shoots these shotgun blasts like nobody's business. You can do boom co 3-round bursts, you can do darts in 2-round burst if you want, but honestly, like, I would use it as either a sniper rifle, hilariously, or as a rival shotgun, because I think that those are the coolest options that it's got. But that's not even to speak about like double stacking Stefans into the, I mean, you could get 6-shot shells out of this. It's just really, really cool. You can adjust the length this way. You can adjust your options. You can get a mustache. I like this kind of ported barrel up front, plus it makes it orange for SE&C play. The only thing that I think that this is missing is dyed PVC, and honestly, I don't mind that at all. To do so, I would have to disassemble it. It is something that you could make yourself. I think that all the hardware is easy to source, but honestly, it's very fairly priced for what all goes into it, and I think that it's a really, really cool addition to any collection. At this point, we're cruising right up to a point where I have to make a top 5 3D printed blasters video, because there's so many options out there, but this is definitely top shelf all the way. This is so awesome. Plus, like, it's in red and black. How do you beat that?